Hey you guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here today for another spring decorate with me in my dining room. It's gonna kind of be like a mini makeover because you guys know I still haven't, since I moved in, ever like fully nailed down my style. And so I got some new furniture, some new chairs, and we're just gonna redecorate this room. As you can see, I took everything down, only the furniture that I originally had. And my plan was to get a area rug for this space, but I'm waiting until the living room makeover is done, just because I didn't know what rug I wanted for the dining room until I get the rug for the living room. As you guys know, I have a open concept house, and so all three big rooms are together: my kitchen, dining room, and living room. And so I really want kind of like a printed new living room rug. I sold the old white one. I know a lot of you guys love that one, but yeah, I sold it, and I'm really loving that style for the living room. And I think until I won't know what I want for the dining room until I pick out the one for the living room. So I'm gonna do that first, and we're about to start decorating. I wiped everything down and I have a nice clean slate, so I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. And now, before we start decorating, I did want to thank Temu for sponsoring today's video, and I hope I'm saying that right. You guys know I'm always butchering names and words, but Temu is an online marketplace offering quality merchandise from the world's top suppliers and brands to consumers at wholesale prices, anytime, anywhere, and in any quantity. The range of things that they have is just unreal, you guys. They sell fashion, jewelry, home decor, home appliances, things for the homes to clean, electronics, beauty, pet supplies, you name it, they have it. And they have such cool things that you wouldn't even think would make your life easier. Like, I'm gonna be showing you guys a little haul. First thing I got, my husband has a million hats, and they have these really cool little attachments that attach onto any hanger, and it made his hats and his closet so much more organized. I also got these organizers for our drawers. I did it in my nightstand and my husband's nightstands for our underwear, socks, and things like that. I also been wanting a food chopper for such a long time. I'm so done cutting onions manually, and I'm so excited to have something to do it for me. So this comes with a bunch of attachments, and it's just so cool. I already used it once, and so much easier than doing it with a knife. And their prices, you guys, I cannot stress this enough, is unbelievably low. So I think you're getting a great quality and at great prices, so I would definitely recommend that. I also got two electric food choppers. One is called a cooking hammer, and one is more for like just chopping up your veggies, and the other one is more for like mincing garlic. Another thing that I picked up is my husband's electric lunchbox that I show you guys on Instagram. If you follow me there, I am so excited for this, and so is he, because you guys know he works on the road. He is a solar panel lead installer, and so yeah, he really needed that. He was tired of sandwiches. I also got this egg separator. Again, things that you just don't think of. I do a lot of baking, which requires separating the egg whites and the yolks, and this will make it so much less messy and easier. And then the last thing I got were these mesh bags that are meant for, like, if you have any lingerie that's netted or really delicate, you could stick it in there, or your bras, stick it in there and then put that in the washer, and it'll keep them safe and free of damage. So yeah, they have a variety. I can't even like tell you how many things they have or give you an example. You just have to check them out. They did give me a discount code for you guys, so I will leave that down below. But again, thank you to Temu for sponsoring today's video.
And I've always known what I want, just didn't know.
So now that everything's clean, we're gonna start decorating, and I'm starting off with finally putting two end chairs to my dining table. My dining table and dining chairs are both from IKEA. They will be linked down below. But you guys know for a while I've been talking about getting two end chairs that were a fabric material, and I'm in love with these. I shared this on Instagram first, but it was such a like last minute splurge. I was in Home Goods returning something. I seen these for $149, and they are a dupe for Crate and Barrel chairs that I've had saved in my cart for so long that are $500. So when $500 each. So when I saw them at $149, I had to pick them up. So I added those, and I'll be decorating them later. But for now, in the middle, I just added my tray from Home Goods that I've had for several months now. And then I found this pot for $59.99 at Home Goods as well. I'm loving the stone textured pots lately, and Home Goods has so many of them. You guys will be seeing them throughout my spring decor. I've been collecting them, and I love this one because it's really tall. And I'm gonna put some hydrangeas in it from Hobby Lobby along with some other stems. But my idea behind this is that we don't have a chandelier over our table yet. So in our old home, our starter home, we did, and so our centerpieces didn't have to be so grand. But because I don't have that here, I really wanted a nice tall vase that with tall flowers in it that would make a statement, because we don't have anything above the dining table. But this is honestly so tall, I don't know if the camera is doing it justice, that you can have it as a floor vase. So that is why I got something so big and grand, and I love it. I think it makes up for that missing chandelier or lighting that's usually above a dining room table.
I wanna stay wide open. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I wanna stay wide open. No one can break me, no one can bring me down. I wanna be where I'm safe and sound. Don't wanna care about them, though it hurts so bad. I wanna stay wide open. Don't wanna care about them, though it hurts so bad. I wanna stay wide open.
I like to keep it really simple on my dining room table because we do use it. So I just added my wooden salt and pepper shakers from Target along with a gray stone bunny that I found at Home Goods again.
I wanna stay wide open.
And again, if you watch my last week's video, the first spring decorating that I did was in my guest bedroom to kind of test out the colors that I wanted to do. And I love the way that turned out. So of course I'm using the same colors. It's going to be that sage green, those almost denim blues. So I actually got this second throw, I don't know why I'm blanking out on words, but throw from Target's Dollar Spot. I also use it in my little office space. And then I also got these pillows that have, again, that same blue, and they just look so springy to me. They were only 15 bucks and they are choppable, so it was a steal. And I added them to both dining chairs.
You should stay. I think you should stay. I want you to say that it's getting late. I want you to stay. I want you to stay. We were young, and no one dared to make the first move. You and me in the night, two souls in the moon.
Now a little DIY for you guys. I lied, my guest bedroom wasn't my very first spring decorating. I also did like my upstairs console table with you guys, and I got a new lamp from from Studio McGee, and this was my old lamp, and I was gonna donate it, but I had this idea. I really wanted like another sage green stone looking lamp, and I remember I created that stone vase with you guys, that kind of aged looking vessel, and I was like, let me try to recreate that. So I was at Target and I came across some clearance like sage green looking acrylic paint, and you guys know what you could do with acrylic paint. The other aged vessel, I kind of covered the entire thing with dry decks first, and then I painted it, but I wanted to do an easier version, and it turned out great. So I just mixed the paint. I added a little bit of white because the green was too dark for me, and then I added baking soda to it. So I did 2 coats of this, and it gave it a perfect coverage. It looks stone looking. This just wasn't my style. This glass lamp, that style of lamp, was really one of my favorite things when I first moved into the house, and my style is just changing. But this is a great way if you have an old lamp, or even if you find a thrifted lamp that you know you can do this with, and it looks so cute. You guys are gonna see I also replaced the lampshade. But after I did 2 coats of this, I didn't record the second coat, and then I took some brown to kind of add that aged look to it, and I kind of dabbed it with a paper towel. I did the same thing for my aged vessel, and then after I did that, I went back in with the white and dabbed that a little bit just to lighten it up. It's just you can't really go wrong. Just play with it until it looks like an aged vessel and it looks stone looking, and you'll get your desired look, but it does take some playing around with.
I think I'll make it through, but all that it takes is one image of you and it shivers. Nobody knows the way it shivers. Nobody knows. It hurts just a little.
So this is how it came out. It's not perfection, but for a DIY and flipping a lamp, it looks stone, it looks textured, it looks aged, and I love it. I love the green that it pulls in with the blues and all those spring colors and vibes. And then I was able to get a pleated lampshade from Target. They sell them now, and the smaller size is only $10, so really I flipped this for about $11. I flipped this entire lamp because the acrylic paint was on clearance for about $1. And this is an old vase that I already had from Target, and I just put some faux asparagus from Hobby Lobby. I have a ton of it from last year.
You in my arms, yeah, it shivers, it hurts. If just for a minute I'd fall asleep and not dream about you. And I hate to admit.
Now, this is one of my favorite parts of today's video. You guys know I love tier tray decorating, and I feel like I topped last year's Easter and spring tier tray, which I didn't think I would because I love it. I'm just first adding my kitchen towels. I do this to take up space, and let's put it this way, everything aside from this little riser and the mini cutting board that you guys will see is either from the Target dollar spot or a regular Target. Make sure if you got to this point that you go all the way through, because just the finishing of this tier tray makes me so happy. It's not finished until you add all the filler in. So what I do is I add my big pieces. So again, I painted these mini vases. They're like those clear mini vases that the Target dollar spot always has. And the daisies I had from last year, they're from Amazon. And then Target dollar spot had some new tier tray package decors. They always come in a 3-pack, so I bought both of them, and I love that they had the golds, like these gold bunnies, and the smaller ones you will see later are from the dollar spot, and I just think they look way more expensive than they are. And then I love again that the Target dollar spot had a lot of blues this year because it goes with my color scheme. So this little fresh egg sign and the hen have that blue in it, and it came in a 3-pack. I added some eggs to fill it in, and that's it for the top shelf. And then this picture, mini pictures from the Target dollar spot. I mean, no, it's not from the Target dollar spot. It's from like just regular Target. And then so are the wooden spoons, and I always add this along with the mini cutting board that you're gonna see from Hobby Lobby. I also added another vase with the daisies, and then I added a few eggs, and again the other gold bunnies that are smaller. And I just love it, you guys. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and fill it in with a bunch of greenery that I've collected for my tier trays. And yeah, I'm going to just let you guys enjoy watching this tier tray come to a completion because it's so satisfying.
So let it all out of me. Let it all out of me. Oh, I will hold you in the dark, make you forget about what's wrong. Let it all out of me. I can see it in your eyes that you're shaking 'cause you're holding it back. Maybe you'll make up your mind now. I'm here by your side. Let it all out of me. Let it all out of me. Oh, I will hold you in the dark, make you forget about what's wrong. Let it all out of me.
Alright, you guys, so I'm just finishing up with, again, the last minute touch, which is the filling in of all the empty spots, and that's what puts everything or brings everything together, in my opinion. But after this, I'm just going to be showing you the before pictures and the after pictures of the finished dining room, spring dining room. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure that if you're new here, you subscribe and turn on your notification bell, because next week will be the kitchen. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, I always give sneak peeks, and I love the way the kitchen turned out. And then we are jumping into the living room, which you guys know is going to be the huge DIY shiplap wall, and finally getting that living room completed since we moved in here. So all that is coming very, very soon, God willing, as always. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. And yeah.